Let's see. Manage guests. No guests to invite. No viewers to invite. No guests to invite. Hello. But then I want to do the co-hosting. What do I want to do? Oh, interesting. Hello. Hello. So, if I wanted to... Interesting. How are we doing? If I want to co-host. Okay, no. So I need to co-host. Co-host is this one. There we go. There we go. Okay, got it. I got it. And then we can do A, C, G. Hello. There we go. Oh, you're on offline. You're offline. Oh, okay. So I don't know if she'll be on. Hello, everybody. Hello. What we're doing is we're learning how to read the abacus. This is my abacus. Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to find a friend. Ooh, sorry. Trying to find a friend. My friend is not online right now. Okay, so we're going to count, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 7. That's the 8. That's the 9. So what are we doing? We're learning how to read the abacus. Learning how to read the abacus, we're trying to understand what are you doing. Every time the beads are touching this horizontal bar, it is considered counted. So I can't invite my friend. What's going on? Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, I'm just trying to find my friend. Is she on? She's not even on. Okay, so we're going to continue on. Anytime the beads are touching this horizontal bar, it is considered counted. So when we're looking, we have... Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. We have this. Let's start with this. We have... this is our tens and this is our ones. What does that mean? Well, this is our ones and this is our tens. That's what that means. When we're looking... Hello, everybody. Hello. We're going to look at this puzzle. This puzzle is over here, and I have my answer, my question. My question is, there we go. There we go. I'm trying to set it up. There we go. So my question is what? My question is, these beads, whenever the beads are touching this horizontal bar, that's what's considered counted. Hello, hello, Audrey. Hello, Audrey. Hold on, Audrey. Gotta find you. Invite. No guest to invite. What? Hold on, Audrey. There we go. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Hello?
One moment.
Hello? But I thought we were co-hosting.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so you gotta go on and I will invite you.
Okay.
Because now we just see your little icon, but we don't see you.
Yeah, I haven't turned my camera on yet
No, no,
because
no.
my
But
stand is all kinds of cray cray. But I got you.
okay. So let me okay. So I'm gonna hang you up and then let me know when you No, I will see you and I'm gonna invite you through there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Alright. Well, that worked out. Okay. I gotta disconnect. This is so cool. Okay. We're just trying to figure out like a few things. Thank you everybody for joining. Oh, thank you Heaven for checking in. Thank you so much for the heart me. How are you? I'm well, JJ. I am well. She's a great. Hello, Big Al. We're gonna do another collab. That's what it feels like. It's been years. That means you've been doing a lot with your life. It is. Thank you, board. 12:32. Thank you so much for the time. Thank you so much for the time. Hello, Burley. Hello, Burley boy. Hello. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I did see your comment and I did see it and I was going to thank you so much. I'm well. Thank you. So yes, it is 70. It is 4. So how does Burly Boy know this? Burly Boy knows this because anytime the beads are touching this horizontal bar, it is considered counted. And so when we're looking, we have our 5. The top bead is always 5. Anytime the beads, right here, this is the horizontal line. Anytime the beads of the horizontal line is touching the horizontal line, that's what's considered counted. So we have the top bead is a value of 5, and then we have 2 bottom beads. These are the values of 1. 1 and 1. What you gonna do? 1 and 1. What you gonna do? Thank you, Peachy, for the follow. I'm just being all kind of weird. But what we're trying to do, I'm a wizard. I use my numbers, but that's fantastic. Hello, Mason. It is 70. It is 4. We have 4. 1, 1, 1, 1. That's what 4 looks like, right? So this is 70 and this is 4. Hello. Thank you, Mason. Thank you, Burly Boy. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys joining. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Hello, JJ. Hello, Big Al. Hello, Big Al. Yeah. We're trying to do some collab. I have the week off of work because I'm sick. Oh, no. Is it COVID? That's not good. I wonder if it's COVID. No? Did you get it tested? That's a strange thing. Okay. But last January, I was norovirus. Oh, yeah. Coughing a lot. Ooh, it could be allergies. I was doing that. I had my really nasty attack of allergies. 74, and then this is our next number. Yep. We're just here. We're just kind of hanging out. I'm just going to be doing some... Oh, that's what I was going to do. No, I know what's wrong with it. So I had my one student helping me out with this maze that I was trying to... Not maze, but the spin the wheel. And so, I mean, we could do it, but the questions are actually wrong. I'm a little sad about that, but that's okay. At least I don't feel like dealing with... Made me feel like my skeleton was coming out of my skin. Oh, that's so strange, Burly Boy. That's so strange. A norovirus. I'm not looking forward to that one. At least... children. Children. So fun. I just came back from oh, we can... How many of us? It inflamed your intestines? That's really gnarly. That's really gnarly, Burly Boy. I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes children scare me. You gotta command the children. Learn, children. We are here to learn. You gotta command the room, just like I command my room. Yeah, like commanding the dog. Like I command my dog all the time. Yeah. As long as they're not screaming or coming at me with sticky hands on the phone. Oh, yeah, sticky hands. Ugh. Yeah, it gets gross when they're like sneezing and coughing and just they're just all over. I'm already threatened to throw them out the window. I have cats. Yes, cats do the commanding. You cannot command cats. There's no commanding cats. I had a cat. Ugh. She was so good. She was so good. She loved the dogs too. It was fantastic. She would totally play with the dogs. It was awesome. So we have our next number. We have the top of the beat is value of 5. We have the bottom beat is a value of 4. 1, 1, 1, 1. That's the value of 1. And then there's 4 of them. So we have 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. And then we have 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. My cat is gross. And I love her. That's funny. That's so funny. Oh, good. She's on. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hello. Well, thank you. Me and all of
Welcome.
my peoples.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I was just kind of telling people that I'll be back here live at 6. We're just going to do a collab. If they want to come and stay on, that'll be great.
But it's 3.
So what's going on? Can you
But
hear me? 'Cause I
I
remember
can hear
last time we
you.
couldn't hear each other. All right, cool.
But it's 3 o'clock. It's 3:30 right now. I thought we were doing it
Oh,
3:30.
yeah.
Okay.
No, I was talking about my next live. It's at
Oh,
6.
okay. I see. I
Yeah.
see. Oh, I see. I see. You're
No,
okay.
we're good.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. I see. I see. I see.
I was like, at first, I was like, wait, what's happening?
Yeah. So Audrey, for those people that are here in my room, Audrey teaches algebra.
Almost everything except for that AP. That
AP what?
AP pre-calc
Oh yeah.
or up. No, that goes back to the depths of hell of which it came. No.
Oh, funny. So
And
funny.
and for those on my live, this is my friend Annette.
Other side. Other side.
Okay. Oh, side for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. She breaks down all the components of earlier ages of mathematics through the abacus.
The
It's an
Abacus.
art form. You should definitely follow her and buy her books because she has tons. How many books do you have now?
14.
14.
Yep. I have
When we
two. I have two more in. I have 3 or 4 more in the making. I'm actually really quite excited on this one. I'm really quite excited on this one. My piles of books. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be adding and subtracting.
hmm
And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be descending. So you add the 100, add the 99, add nine. It's going to be 199, 199, right? And then you add 98, and then there's some stuff that you need, and that gives you 297. So this is going to be my next book, and it's just that's what it is. Yeah, I'm excited, and this is kind of like a hobby kind of a thing.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, as she's doing all of this, a lot of people will immediately think, like, oh, okay, it's for the younger kids. No. Like now, she's starting to get more adults that are learning how to use the abacus because it's like once you really get that understanding of numbers, you can do almost any level of math out there. And all the many times you guys keep saying, when am I going to ever use this in life? I love how someone said that last night and we were doing division. Every day.
Yeah, people don't understand. Yeah, people don't understand. You do math all the time. You just don't know it.
All the time.
Yeah.
And it's just like, how did you divide up how many pizzas should you buy
Yeah. Yeah,
for the
that's true.
event? How did you know how many cakes you should buy? How did you know how to organize and budget your bills? And there's so much. Hey, Michael. I know, Michael, isn't this your dream? Is this your dream?
Burly Burly Boy says, "So you would you say you're a Vincent van Gogh or a Pablo Picasso?" No, I don't think. No,
No.
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
So Mason is going to follow you, and then hello, Tammy. We definitely not the best advantage favor 4 of 5 columns. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we're just reading the Abacus, and this was one of my books that I have in the store. But yeah, it's just interesting. Funny. It's interesting is the way I see math is the bigger the numbers, it doesn't matter. It just matters on keeping track of all the numbers. And so one of them was like, so I don't know how big do you get with your questions? Like how many
Well,
digits?
I mean, we can go tens of thousands as the commonplace,
Yeah.
but I would not be alarmed at for 100 thousands.
But see, the thing is when I look at this, it's all the same number to me. Because if I look, right, this is 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. We have 3. Notice it's just the same thing, just a different value. So when we're
hmm
looking, it's just a different place value. This is 4, this is 5, 6, and then there's a decimal right here, and then this is 2, and this is 5. And so it's interesting, like, people see the number as a huge, big number, but if I break it up into individual columns, I just see the same number. I know how to count really well from 1 to 0 to 9 very, very well. Did I show you this one? This one? Did I show you that one?
No, that's new.
That's
Is
a
that
new
new?
one? Is it, what, hold on. Let me, yes. So if I was to help you, say it out.
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pasta, 55 peppers, and 155 taters.
All right.
Yeah. So it's 55,555.55. That's all. I just wanted to put that in there because I like my sound bites. But
The
what I'm
sound
saying
bites
is,
are awesome.
but what I'm saying is, the interesting thing is, like, everybody sees this as a big, huge number. I just see it as one individual number, and that's what Burly Boy was asking, like the advantage of 4 or 5 columns. So, yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, and it's interesting. I think advanced users will start to see how simple every column is.
There you go.
Good Burly
Aw.
Boy. You like that?
I was like, that's cute.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
you
a
doing that?
no. It's a
Oh.
filter. It's a filter. There's these
I mean,
filters.
I figured a filter, but
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing
Oh,
it. Yeah, I'm doing it. So there's another one. There's a bunch of them. There's this
nice.
one. I like this one. Oh wait, I didn't do it. Here, hold on. I like this one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
So
my cat love that.
yeah,
Right. Oh, thank you, Addicted to Success. Yeah, so I mean, for the most part, we're all, when it comes to education, and I know with both of our lives, because we're always talking,
yeah,
um, that we get a lot of people that is like an interesting mixture. Either they're very fresh with math, want to learn something new,
yeah,
or they're currently in a class and they want to like learn some tips and tricks,
yeah,
or there's someone older that just basically want to, be able to take their whatever they're doing for the next level.
yep,
And no matter what, I don't know, but in my lives, I kind of like to tell people like, hey, we're straight chill. Hi, I'm bored
yeah,
again. We're just like relaxed here. We're just doing stuff. So now it's like, all right, I'm trying to think of subscriptions
yeah,
as a possibility.
yeah,
So just to keep it, because we've talked about it before.
yeah,
And it was just like that whole Zoom thing. I tried it yesterday.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
like there's like a major disconnect, and I was just like, all right, let me keep it simple.
The disconnect of like what people getting understanding what you're doing, or the disconnect that you didn't have a lot of people.
It was like a combination, but I know it's because of my communication, and then how, because like I said, TikTok will only allow you to do so much, and they want to
Yeah.
keep everyone here.
Right. Right. Right.
Okay, cool.
Right.
So it's like anytime you try to take someone out, like the reason why I wanted to go to the Z,
Right.
um,
Right.
because I wanted to see your faces. I wanted to
Yeah.
see, do you understand? Are you
Yeah.
not understanding? So that was the main reason. But you know,
Oh.
but all I can do is just tweak. That's all. That's all I did. So I just sat, tried to figure it out, and now people are starting to come, which is good.
You know,
Um,
what I've done was I've actually built out my email list, and for those of you that are part of my email list, I'll send out that link. That's what I've done.
yeah,
And then I
I
have
just
my
don't.
office hours. Yeah, so like Tammy has been kind enough to join me in my office hours, and I have another person that joins me for office hours, but it's real small. And but that's part of the subscription, right? So if you are part of the subscription, you will get that extra bonus of we can talk about
Mhm.
specific and go deep into it. Yeah, right, Tammy.
Right.
And so, but yeah, that's because. But again, it's you know you might if you're here's the thing, if you want to go down that path, you can try to figure out how to turn on your Discord server.
What's Discord?
Discord is another it's a server. It's another server where people will do conversations and stuff. You could do that because TikTok and Discord are in cahoots. So
Is
Discord
that what the gaming
kind of like
it used
gaming.
to be, and
Yeah.
now it's turned into something else?
Now
Okay.
it's more
Okay.
like it's
All
like
right. So I'm not completely out.
yeah. It's kind of like Slack. You ever Slack?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Just stick with Discord.
It's kind of like Messenger with individual rooms that you have control
Okay.
over, but nobody else does. And so you
Okay.
control your workspace, your area, your whatever. So it's called Discord. And I don't even know how to turn it on yet. I haven't thought about turning it on, but you can turn it on, and you can actually have whoever is paid can go to the Discord server and they can ask you specific questions. I completely forgot about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for the people that are on, like seriously, we're all friends here because you're still here.
Yeah,
So
you're all.
and you're like, oh, she's not doing math. I'm out. Boop.
Yep.
Okay, can't use it right now.
Yeah.
Um, in the chat, if you don't mind, what would be the best way for teachers and instructors like ourselves to be, yeah, see, that's Mason. Mason's like, yeah, I'm now your friend.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Mason. Yep.
Big Al is here. We got all that.
Yep.
What, in your opinion, because really we're doing this for you, and if I may be so blunt, um, we all have bills to pay. We got that, but it'll be kind of nice to get a little bit of something because it takes a lot to get all these lesson plans done and the videos and making sure that, I mean, she says she has 14 books. It doesn't like, oh, okay, here's a book, there's
Yeah.
a book. No, this is hours
It's
putting
a
these
lot.
things together.
Yeah. Yeah.
What would be beneficial? Like, what would be not only beneficial for us, but what would be beneficial for you guys? Because you've seen so many different rooms more so than we have. Because we
Right.
only see so much. What are some things that you guys see that you don't mind sharing with us? It's not like we're gonna like do a complete 180 or anything, but it'll just be kind of nice to know what's on the other side of the rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't mind sharing, if it's too much.
Yeah. I don't have anything. That,
Mason's Mason's like, I don't want college kids because they're weird.
yeah. 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 He teaches as well.
Oh, okay. Does he teach college kids? Because they'll totally make more sense. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
especially it's a
sorry.
different breed now.
It
It's a different
is.
breed
Mm.
going to college now. Different breed.
Yeah, you think so? Like they don't want to do any work?
No, we were like that too. But it's just like we'll just say, we don't want to do it, but we'll suck it up and do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They will find so many multiple ways of trying to get it. Like this is their point, and they do this.
Yeah.
The point is still right here, but they go completely around it, and you're like, dude, just go to it. Just go to it. But,
That's funny.
so sometimes it just gets a little like, all right, what can I do to make this thing called TikTok? Because this is where I see a lot of positivity.
Yes.
I don't see too much positivity on Facebook,
Right.
Instagrams. Yeah, they don't listen sometimes. Impact Mav, she has a subscription only live, so she comes on one in day free sub at night. Okay. Thank you, Big Al.
From ABC. Tammy, you're so funny. Yeah,
So
my problem, yeah, so I've had questions like, do you do anything more advanced? And I'm like, I can, but the problem is, one, it's got to be a subscription, and two, I don't have the following to have that. And so that's my issue. Like, I it's great to have the 14,000 people that follow me. That's fantastic. But the subscription, I have nobody. I have like 4 people in my subscription, and if I was to go that way of the advanced, it would have to go that. Thank you, Real. Thank you, Real, for the roses. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Yeah, so that's my dilemma is, people want to get the advanced, but the problem is I don't have that.
that gut thing. I got it. I'm like, even with me, it's just like I notice that if I do more advanced stuff, people think, oh, this is not for me.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm like, sometimes there's like something that's right on the cusp
yeah,
of this is on that GED test
yeah,
versus if you're taking algebra 2, you're seeing this as well. So sometimes when people think it's too hard, oh, it's too hard, okay, I'm done. No, 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 no. Because there's a lot of components of those basic foundational stuff that's in there.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I do it sometimes to show you that you can do it because we already learned this.
yeah,
And since we learned this, that means you can see where this is found in this. Okay.
yeah.
How much is your class tutoring? It is expensive.
It's not
But
expensive. It is worth the value.
it is
It is
expensive as hell.
worth
No, I'm just kidding.
it is
No,
worth
it
the
is worth
value.
the value. No, it is. If anything, I usually don't like. It's not $1,000. Don't be crazy, please. I would be like not complaining about anything if my tutor was $1,000 a session. But what a crossover expo. Oh, Andy did it. Do you know Andy did it,
No, I
Lynette?
know. No, I don't. I don't think I know Andy did it. I
Okay.
know. I know. Andrew knows, but
Oh,
I don't know if Andy did
it
it.
could be the
Is
same person. Who knows?
yeah.
Well, he's
Oh,
like collab. Was like, what a crossover episode. I'm like, yeah.
for those of you that are interested, go ahead and check in on the Orange Heart Me because you'll be part of our community and you will get engagement points to show TikTok that you're actually real people. So
Oh.
that's what this is for. It's not for us, it's actually for them. And so the idea is that if you checked in,
Okay.
right, you'll get these engagement points to show you that you are a real person. Andy did it! Hello, I'm new here. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Andy. Hello. Thank you, Burly Boy. Thank you so much for checking in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I don't know
And
Andy did it.
then
Andy's
Real
here! No.
63. I'm just trying to keep my math skills sharp. I get you. I get you. And here's my thing. Especially, I like these people that were just like me. I struggle with math.
Yeah.
Terrible at it. Fractions, no. Word problems, hell no. Couldn't do it. And not until I was 25, I was a special ed, they call it para educators now. We used to be called instructional assistants.
Mm.
Um, and I was sitting in a class of like 45 students. It was ridiculous. Last period of the day, it was a science classroom. So, you're trying to just basically say, don't touch that, 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 like the whole entire time.
Yeah.
And
That's
one
funny.
day she was doing division in
Yeah.
a fraction form, and she says, guys, fractions is nothing but division. And I was like,
What?
boop. It
Yeah.
just like all of a sudden it just dawned on me. And I mean, ever since then, I've just been getting all that.
Yeah.
I see that you have two groups. Whoa, what's happening? One group wants helping. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. This is what you're saying, Michael. I was like, what's happening? It's like Michael says, I see that you have two groups. One group, because he's my analyst for,
Is he?
just in case you don't know, he's like my new analyst. I don't think he knows he has the role, but I appreciate always his opinion. And he says, I see that you have two groups. One group wants help passing the GED as
Yeah.
above, like T's, and another group. And another group. Yep. Wants help with algebra. Okay. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Andy's like, I love these moments, but math still brings me to tears in moments. True,
No.
true. But
No.
you can have a moment. No, no, no. We're human beings. You're going to have a moment.
I
But
guess
after you get to the moment, then you suck it up.
I don't know what that moment is because I've been teaching Abacus for 20 years and I don't know. I don't know what it's like to have that moment. I was telling so I have my life. It's the funniest thing. I actually forgot how to do division in mainstream math. I only know how to do it the Abacus
With the
way.
abacus.
And I'm like, I can't. And so I actually have to do the research. Like sometimes I'll look at what you're doing, but sometimes I'll look at what other people are doing. And I'm like, I don't remember how to do, like, because we do multiple digits. We do like 4, 5, 6 digits divided by 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. And so when I do it, it's just like, I'm just going to go through it all. But I forgot how it was done in mainstream math, which is crazy. But yeah,
I
sorry, go on.
mean, you've been doing it one particular way for like 20 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Eventually that's going to shift, right?
Oh, Andy says, I think it stems from childhood trauma, not having environment or the right teachers. Oh, maybe.
Yep.
Hello, Regan.
Yep.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Because I never really had moments, but you know, because I was the only Asian in my community, I grew up in Toronto, And I think they all just assumed I really knew math really well. And I'm like, nope. Sorry. Nope. So, and I think, yeah, I could see that. I could see that because I was never really traumatized with math.
Yep. Put into the corner. Oh wait, not. Let me not pick
Really?
Audrey because she's too stupid to
Really?
understand this. Let me pick something that you can understand. Hey Audrey, can you do 5 plus 2 when everybody else is doing 25 plus 24?
Really?
I'm not stupid. Um, or you, because we had what was called tracking back then. There was
Okay.
certain tracks that we've had.
Uh huh.
Fourth track was like the lowest track academically. First track was like honors,
Yeah.
and then you had an honors track.
Yeah.
Um, so all I remember my eighth grade teacher, for some reason, my report card, because they were trying to do all the transcripts to send to the high school.
Yeah.
I was asked to send, hello. I was asked to send, to go somewhere to the principal's office, and I noticed that my report card was on the principal's desk. So she
Yeah.
was getting something out of a closet. I'm like, is that my report card?
Yeah.
And my report card, all of my grades were changed.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there, things that I would have got a 90 in, they changed it to an 80, no, a 70. And then there were some
Why?
others, like I don't know. I
Okay.
guess to put me in the lower track. And I told my mom about that. She's like, they would never do that. And I'm like, again, my mother doesn't listen to me.
Yeah.
And then they put me all in lower tracks, and I did well, and I
Yeah.
advanced up. By the time my senior year, I was in first and second track for, for
That's
grades.
good.
But I had to. It's almost like I always had to prove myself, and then just like after a while of constantly have to proving yourself for 52 years, you
Yeah.
get tired. You
Well,
get tired.
could it be that they brought you down the track so you can feel confident to move up?
If
I don't
that's the
know.
case, then why grade me? Because that's another thing that even goes down today is grading.
Well, grade is nice to know because then you can
Hmm.
figure out where the bar is. Because my problem, so my boys, they've gone through the system where they have no grades. So if there's no grades, there's no meaning to it. There's no meaning to it. They don't do anything. But now
Hmm.
my last one is finally getting to grades, and we can see the D. I'm like, why do you get an F? What the hell? What's going on? So
Right.
knowing those grades will help say, oh, okay, this is the level. Because if you get like a passing, no passing, oh, they're doing good. It's too obscure.
I remember when they changed the grades from numbers
Yeah.
to O for
Yeah.
outstanding.
Yeah.
Try to explain that to a Jamaican mother.
Yeah. It doesn't make
Mom,
sense.
the O is not a zero.
Yeah.
It means outstanding. No!
Yep.
Dragged me by my hair, went into the office. What's going on?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, 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 Miss Connor. The O means outstanding. This doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything.
I think
Yeah.
grades still I think the grade still is still viable. Just in
So,
That's it.
true.
Michael, I'm putting my abacus next to my slide rule at work. He wants me to teach slide rule. I was like, I have no clue what slide rule is. But you know what? It didn't stand the test of time, Michael. Burly boy,
Yeah,
burly boy, we can actually divide by pi. On the abacus, you can divide by pi.
I believe it.
Yep. Because the way
Give
we
us a
do
little.
it, the way we do it,
Do you know how to do it?
well, yeah, I can divide. But see, the thing is if I start going through the numbers, yeah. So you would have your information, and then all you do is you take one right after the other. You don't take it as a whole. You don't do 3 times 1 point blah 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 blah, right? Or 3.14 blah 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 blah. You don't take that and you double it. What you do is you take the individual number. You take the 3 first and you
Mm-hmm.
divide it out. You take the 1 and then you divide it out. You take the 4. So it's the
Divide.
opposite. Yeah, it's the opposite of distributive property on division. So it is
Got it.
possible. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Slide rules, Michael. He's
I
like
haven't
giving,
seen this
yeah,
one.
I know, right? Like he's totally pressuring me. He's like, I'm waiting for the multiplication book and the division book. And I'm like, ah, so much
Yeah,
pressure, so much
I know.
pressure.
Welcome to my world. But we always succumb to Michael. We always do.
Hello, Lola. Good evening.
So I'm trying. Okay, I tried that my daughter, she was getting a solid C in math and tried putting her in lower track. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
And that
that's the
didn't
only
work.
thing. Like, I don't know. It's just like, no matter what,
Yeah,
you can try to belittle me
yeah,
or whatever it is,
yeah,
but we're gonna advance. We're gonna
yeah,
excel. Like, give
yeah.
us opportunities. It doesn't matter color, creed, and all that stuff. Give us opportunities to grow. Now Michael's over here. All
Yeah.
right.
It was really interesting because because I get comments like, "Oh, is that why Chinese people are smart?" And I'm like, "No, everybody is smart. It just depends on what your priority is." And I was commenting on that. It's like it all depends on what your priority is. If your priority in your family is to have education, then that's what's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so Burly Boy says, they say abacus envy is very dangerous thing. Affects nons of people. So, but yeah, and
But
it was really interesting, like the race, not the stereotypes that comes through my lives, especially since I don't know if any other Asian does lives that does math. I have not seen it.
I'm not saying that.
I have
I
not
mean,
seen it.
there's probably a few out there, but I haven't. Well, not on our FYP just yet.
Yeah, not on
So
my FYP. Yeah. So that's what I wonder. Like, I don't know if anybody else is teaching abacus. I know I'm publishing
there
more
are
than
a couple that's teaching, but
yeah.
they're not doing what you're doing.
Right.
That's the thing. They're not. They don't have the books, the resources, the patience, and they don't have all the cute little sound bites. Um, so it just seems like there has to be like this just needs to grow. Like it just needs to grow. It needs to be in everyone's hands. It needs to be in every school. It needs to like so people can understand and physically understand
Yes.
numbers.
Yes. Physically and visually see
That
it. Yeah.
and visually,
Yeah.
yes. It can't just be all right. Click the screen and drag. Like that's what a lot of people are doing. Like just clicking and dragging, and it's just like how can we make it more. So it could be like with encourage more viewers to share. So maybe it's just a lot of you guys just share out this live or share out all our lives. Anytime you come on, share. Every time you come on, like. It doesn't I know you're trying to learn and it's hard to click and learn at the same time. Write a couple of numbers, click. Write a
Yeah.
couple of numbers, tap. Numbers tap. Because the more the tapping, think about how you found us.
Yeah.
You
True.
found us on your FYP
True. True.
because other people that you know were tapping on
Yeah.
our lives.
Yeah.
So by having that,
I wonder what the
okay.
6 degrees of separation is. You know how hard it is to answer 5 times 5 when they're shaking the abacus at you? No, I don't.
Please
Yeah.
have your abacus drawing on your information card.
Yeah.
I don't even have the abacus on the information card anymore. You're not paying attention to my cards anymore.
Michael?
Sad. Sad.
Is it Michael?
Yes. Me? I don't even have it anymore. Look, it's not even there anymore.
Oh, I see. Flip your camera because their words are backwards. Do you know
Oh
what
yeah,
it?
I
The
would,
sounds of
but
abacus.
I lost my things.
There
Oh
you
wait,
go. Oh, nope.
no, nope. Mirror. Sorry.
There you
There.
go. Ah, see? Audrey's notes and then Wadria. There you go. So now you can
Yes,
point to
ma'am.
me.
So now,
Yep, there you go. There you
It's
go.
not even on there.
Oh, burly boy. The sounds of Abacus give me PTSD. I they actually had the bigger ones. The ones that Burly Boy had was a 10 bead, which is very different than what I have. Mine is a Soroban. Mine is a Japanese abacus. So, but yeah, it's very interesting. Like, following other people and what they talk about in their lives, especially with math. Like,
Hmm.
I'm still trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure this all out.
And that's the best thing. Like, yes, there's a lot of other people, creators, and this, and like, yeah, you could do this, and I'm like, I'm math.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm math. Like, it's. I'm a service. I'm providing a service. So, and then people are starting to like. I had a death threat. I think I told you.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's
Yeah.
scary.
Like, why are you gonna threaten me? I teach math. What is the threat?
Yeah, yeah,
What is
yeah,
the death threat?
yeah,
So it was weird, and it freaked me out for a moment.
yeah,
Like we talked about moments,
yeah,
and then I just said, you know what? There's a lot of people on here that needs me,
yeah. Exactly.
so
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep coming on here. I'm like, yeah, you haven't come to the door, so obviously, it's not that much of a threat.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, I'll leave the door unlocked. Let's go. Let's make this happen. No, no. All right, cool.
So Grant asked, why use an abacus over just numbers? Well, if you really think about it, the numbers themselves is just a symbol. And so when we're looking, there are just really just symbols. So looking at 2 is not really 2. When we see on the abacus, this is 2. So this is what 2 would look like on the abacus. You can visually see your numbers. If I said 5, well, what does 5 look like? Well, on the abacus, the 5 is always the top bead. So that's what 5 is. So because we can visually see our numbers, I can see that this is 25. And then what's going to happen is, like, if I wanted to do 300, in Abacus, instead of doing like these bricks, you will have bricks, right? You've had these bricks before. That's kind of a whole lot of disorganization. Whereas on the Abacus, it's all organized for you. We have our ones, our tens, our hundreds, our thousands, and our 10,000s, and then that's about it. So, Grant, I hope that made sense. But that's why I would use the Abacus, so we can visually see our numbers. You get no warning that they are coming, except for shaking of the abacus. Oh my God, Burly Boy! If they had an abacus, yeah, thank you.
He's hilarious.
He's yeah, yeah. I
And we
got
love
jokers.
our peeps.
I got jokers. We're here to take over the world. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right. We're here. Oh, this one. I like this one. Do you know this one?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
I'm all out of bubblegum.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yep. I love my sound bites. I saw that one. I was like, oh, that's right. I got to bring that one back. You know where that one came from, right?
No.
Rowdy Piper, back in the day, WWE. You remember Rowdy Piper? Right. So he was like with Mr. T and Hulk Hogan. He actually made a video. He actually made a movie called They Live, and it was about aliens inhabiting the country, inhabiting the world, and the only way you could see them with these special sunglasses.
Glasses?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Right?
That's insane.
Yep. Yep. That's how old it is.
I had a little crush on him.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah, it was a Piper. Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
The early version, especially Jake the Snake Roberts. And,
Oh, yeah. Do you remember Glow? Gorgeous women.
Yes.
Gorgeous ladies.
I wanted to be in Glow.
Yeah,
I
really?
wanted to be a Glow girl. I did. Mount Fiji was my girl. I wanted to be.
God, Mount Fiji.
I wanted to be her. Yep. And I actually tried out for.
Oh my God,
what was
really?
it called? Not for Glow. It was the one where it was like an obstacle course.
Oh,
gosh.
like a Spartan?
Yeah, but it was like ice and okay, people help me out. Oldies but goodies help me out. I remember it was like silver and blue, and it was like a lot of people. It was like an obstacle course. You had to like climb a rope. You had to like there was balls that you had to put in the cylinders when they were tackling you.
American Gladiator.
Gladiators.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
I tried out for that.
Really?
I just couldn't get the rope climb.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get, and that was the last part before they did the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everybody's
yeah.
like, "You can do it!" I'm like, "I don't know how to climb a rope. I don't know the mechanics here." I'm like, I'm just swinging on it like this. It's like a bad stripper, just holding on. I'm just like trying, I can't pull my weight up. So yeah, that's what happened.
Bad stripper.
I almost man. Oh, Burly Boy's over here now. He's like, I can see you as an American Gladiator. I can see you taking down someone twice your size. Yep. Trust me. I used to be a professional basketball player many moons ago.
Many moons.
Yep.
That's funny.
And I used to set screens, and people still feel it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was. Oh yeah, I was nasty on the court.
American
Not dirty,
Gladiator.
just nasty. Yep. I don't know what my name would have been, but yeah.
That's right. I forgot about American Gladiator.
Hmm. They had like a call in Philly, and it was like a bunch of us from our basketball team. They're like, "We should go, Audrey. You should go." And I'm like, "I don't even know what this is." And then we did a couple things, and they lost it at the chin up, and I was on the chin up for a while. I never did a chin up a day in my life.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a regular bar. Like the bar was a wooden, and it was, you couldn't really put your whole hand around it.
Really?
So you had like really just, you were like on your fingertips basically holding on. And they were dropping like flies, and I was just sitting there and I was shaking. I'm like, I don't want to let go.
Yeah.
And they're like, "You're clear." And I'm like, "All right, woo. All right, that hurt."
Oh my goodness.
Big Mama Mona. Big Mama Mona.
That's
No, this is a flow. Big Mama Mona. Yeah, Mount Fiji, it made sense because she was Pomeranian. So,
Yeah.
or Polynesian, sorry.
Oh, okay, right.
So that made sense. But Michael keeps going back and forth, back and forth. You don't know what to do with yourself, Michael, do you? So as you guys are here, just for sake, if you want to learn how to do fractions, I will definitely be back on by 6 o'clock my time, Eastern time. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be on for like an hour and 15 minutes. Says I never had an idea to do it myself. I'm on fumes at this point. Yeah.
Do what?
So, yeah.
Wait.
I mean,
what?
I don't know. We both enjoy being here, like for TikTok and stuff. So.
Oh yeah. But it's that pressing that button to go live. It's like, God, do I want to? But then once you're in it, you're just like, you go through it. It's just like fantastic. But it's just that moment of like, I need to press that button.
Right. Do I have everything? Am I gonna act like an idiot today? No. Am I really? Do I have the energy for it? Oh, all right. Oh, Big Al, it is 4:16 right now, so we have some time.
Oh yeah. It's 1:16 for me, and don't take a nap. Don't take a nap, Mason. Mason came back. Yeah. I know he says, I don't take a nap. You should take a nap, Mason. Go take a nap. My brain's like a hamster, just sitting on the wheel. So, yeah, there was I got some jokers in my room. So much so that there's a few of them that actually made me cry with laughter. It was so funny. Oh my God. There was one where this person would come in and he's like, oh, you know what? I see you more than I see my dad. I'm like, oh, okay. And then, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then he comes back the next day. He goes, you know what? I might as well just cancel my subscription to Netflix because I'm always here. And I'm like, oh my God. Busted me up so much. And then Burly Boy comes in and is just like, oh my God, what's going on? And then we get hammered. And then Mason, Mason gives me all these questions to do, and I'm like, we're not even there yet. He gives me like these big old like 10-digit questions. I'm like, please, please, we can't scare the new people.
Right?
Yeah.
Challenging us. That's what happened.
So yeah, somebody was just like, can you do it? I was like, of course I could do it. I could do it. I'll just do this, but you won't know what I just did. For all you know, I could be like, whatever. So that was the one thing that it was just interesting. People are just like, well, can you do it? I was like, of course I could do it. So
Well, it's like something that they didn't know was possible.
yeah, yeah,
And they heard about it, like you said, like if we do a text message right now, you type in the word math, the abacus will come up, and we never knew what that meant.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
we just keep on with our text.
yeah,
And like you said, that it's always in video games, and people use the names of it, so people use it as a symbol and all this other stuff.
yeah,
And we never realized what it was. So now when you got someone that can break it down to you and just show you how to use it, it's like, oh, it's not that bad. And of course, the first thing a lot of people think of, like, oh, this would be great for like either younger kids or kids with disabilities.
yeah,
And I'm like, it's for everyone.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
really for everyone to really understand why, because you're like the precursor of why -7 plus 2 is -5.
Right, 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 right. And that was interesting. Like, and I would say that abacus is the gateway to complex math, like algebra, like trig, like geometry. It's not here to replace. It's just here to build a foundation. So,
Exactly.
and that's why I think
Exactly.
it's nice that when we do these collabs, then that would be the way to like go forward.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, thanks for sharing the live, Becky. Appreciate it. Hey, Perry. Yeah. Oh, hello, Just Abby. How are you? So it's kind of now. What can we do to? I don't know if I want to say make people feel comfortable, because sometimes they get a little too comfortable. They just
yeah,
all in your head. Just a little. Sometimes I'm like, guys, there's a line. There's a line, and you're about to cross it. So let me take that back. But it's almost like, how can we, as like, hopefully everyone's following everybody, sharing the lives, that'd be great. And then continue to tap. Like, this is wonderful. How should I say this? How can we better support based off of what we're doing? Like, how can we support more people than what we're doing?
Michael.
Uh,
Michael just
what's
said. Michael just said, I'm canceling my subscriptions too. I'm watching Lynette, Audrey, and Miss Taylor all day.
that is true.
Yeah.
You have an addiction, but you haven't been with me for a while, so I was ready to message you until you messaged me what we were talking about.
Burly Boy says, you're an advanced math pusher trying to push your abacus on the abacus pusher. Oh, you are an advanced math pusher trying to push your abacus on me, the abacus pusher. Oh my God, that's funny.
But
How
you
do you
came
bait
in your
people
own
to
accord.
do?
How do you bait people?
How do you bait people to do what they say? Hey kid, want to learn what 5 plus 5 is? I don't need a bait. I don't need a bait. I don't know how old your room is, but I get some really young kids in my room, which is really inspiring. Like, I got kids like age like in grade 5, 6, and 7, and sometimes they're in high school in my room, wanting to learn how to use the abacus, which is very exciting. Do you get young ones too?
I'm starting to get grandparents saying that me and my 5-year-old or 5th grader or my my 6-year-old kid is here.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if the older ones are bringing the younger ones, but I think because of the content
Yeah.
and it's hitting on what's going on in schools in
Yeah.
a way,
Yeah.
it's like maybe that's where the dramatic increase is coming from, because I have no idea. I'm doing the exact same thing
Yeah.
as I was doing before, but now I'm just focusing on the foundational stuff for the basics.
I think the
But
foundation.
overall,
Yeah.
yeah. Other than that, I think I'm starting to get some young ones,
Yeah. Yeah.
but they always like want to come with like just some weird comments or usual. When are we going to use this in everyday life? I'm like, okay, if you want to try to act grown,
Yeah.
be ready
Yeah.
for the grown response.
Yeah. 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 It's just, and yeah, I do have a few parents that introduce my lives to them. But did I tell you that one? I had a couple of kids that actually would be watching me during the day and they're supposed to be in school, but they're watching me. And I'm like, you need to pay attention to your teacher. And they're like, no, 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 it's cool, it's cool. Because I showed you to the teacher and they're perfectly fine with it. I'm like, I'm not here to replace your teacher.
I have no. If so, give
Yeah.
me the check.
Yeah. Right?
Give it. Send it. Just tell them
So,
to send this week's check. There we go.
so it's just been interesting. Just the whole fact of like the whole TikTok thing. Like I do appreciate the community because it's nothing out there like it's nothing out there. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
With the age ranges, and they're starting to say that TikTok is starting to age up. So that means that there's a lot more older people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the problem. Not the problem. I think that's what the thing is. The problem is we need to also teach everybody to don't forget to check in over at the Orange Heart Me wherever the heart is. It's up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you gotta
And I
have to
was like,
like
no idea where my orange heart is.
yeah.
But
Yours
anyway.
is up. Yours is gonna be over there. Yeah, all the way up because it's us, and then above it is the Orange Heart, like next to your name.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You
next to my
need,
name.
yeah,
Got it.
you need to see, you need to have another phone or another device to be able to see where it is. Oh no, you're on your laptop.
No, I'm on my phone. I had to.
Oh,
My
okay.
thing was. Yeah, it was having a moment.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like, well, you better get yourself together because we're going on again at 6. So wrap it up.
yeah. That's interesting, Burly Boy. Burly Boy says, I think the problem that I had was that my teachers didn't know math that well. How can they teach me? That's very true. That's very true too. And I think that's the other problem is like we need to be specialists, but elementary school at the younger level, they can't be that like that. Thank you, Michael, for checking in. Oh, notification! Thank you, notification. A violation has been detected. End your live now to avoid suspension. Block.
Yours?
No, no, no. It's a person that
Oh.
named themselves notification.
Okay. I'm like,
I love
we
those.
are keeping it very elementary.
Yeah.
We can make this risque.
Yeah.
We are one situation and word away to make it risque. But
What do you do with trolls? I love trolls. I love to cook
I
them.
just I just try to, how should I put it? Bring them down nicely.
Ah, you're so
I think
nice.
that's my thing.
Yeah.
But it's called like, they're like, do the next problem now. I'm like, okay, we in this place we do please. We do
Yeah.
thank you. If you
Yeah.
can't handle it, you can exit out the room. I would greatly appreciate it. I love the time that we spent together. But if
Aw.
you can handle it, you can go. But, again, I don't know who I have in my room now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm still
I mean,
pretty.
I know there's some kids out there that can curse at a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
very old age.
But yeah, yeah. But I get really sassy with some of them, and so I don't. No matter how old they are, I'll still treat them like adults because that's what they are. They're just young adults. Let's count the bad words. Wait, I've been being my. Wait, I'm sorry. I may be in here being my usual witty self, but I don't send filtered comments until after 9 p.m. Yeah, but yeah, and I don't know. I don't mind the trolls because it keeps me on my toes to try to bring up witty comments. Like every time they say 6-7, it's just like, well, okay, one, that's not what the numbers we have, and two, that's not what I say, and that's where I get into the.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
So I think if someone's commenting good or bad adds to your overall performance. That's very true, Burly Boy. If someone's commenting good or bad, it still adds to your overall performance, which makes sense. I think that's why I try to cook them. I try to rage bait the trolls.
It's like, come on.
Come on, let's do it. Let's roll. There was a few. There, you know what's funny? There was a few that came in my room and they were trying to antagonize me, and I gave it back to them, and they followed me, and I'm like, okay, thanks.
It's just like, they just love it. They love it, and they
Yeah.
feed off it. Like, oh, she's cool. She fed off it. Yeah, let's follow her. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. I'll cook them. I will cook them, and they're like, "You just earned my respect," and I'm like, "Okay." I'm sorry. Okay. B asked a serious question: which abacus in your shop would you recommend? I'm an adult. Okay. So there, I have two. I have a 7-column abacus, which is this one. And if you like it, it's pretty cool. If you want to, because I have a 13-column abacus, because size matters, I'm just saying. This is a 13-column abacus. Now, depending on it all depends on preference. If you're only looking at adding, subtracting, multiplying, then I would recommend the colorful one, because it's really nice. It's really easy. It's really being able to visualize your numbers. I still would start off with the colorful one. Why? Because I like the colors. I like it being pretty. And then you can actually you can graduate, right? You can graduate to the next one, which is all the single colors. Or if you are colorblind, you could use this one. It is up to you. So,
all right.
What?
Burly boy.
Oh,
Now he's over here.
Yeah.
That's him. It's not the size of the abacus that matters. It's the motion of the beads. That should be on a t-shirt.
Again, so I've been teaching. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on the abacus for about 20 years. This is what we started off with. And it's fine. There's no problem with it. But I do like the other colors.
So, Burley, you almost killed our child. You almost killed her with the joke.
Does that make sense to me? A lot of the adults do like the colorful ones, because it's also nice to be able to understand that this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4, and then this is 5. So it is up to you. What I recommend, here's the other thing. If you only want one abacus, then get the 13-column one. If you're okay with 2, then get the colorful one, and then get the single colored one.
He's like, he's raring to go. He's like, I got more jokes.
Yep.
More I can make jokes out of almost anything. That's nice. But if anything, yeah. So I mean, how should I put it? Yes, we all, and I think I became a teacher because of the trauma, because of I didn't have the teachers that believed in me, or they just believed very little. And for them to see me, I don't even know if they're probably watching. Like there's always someone watching you.
Yeah.
So I think the fact that they're seeing, and once you get to a certain level of, because we're all a success story waiting to happen. Just want to let you all know. We're all that.
Yeah.
And depending on if it gets to that certain level, like Oprah or anything like relatively maybe that A level, maybe B level. I can see a B level person. That's when they're going to be like, oh my gosh, she was in my classroom, or oh my gosh, she was amazing. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know what you wrote on my paper when I had 45 and I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Math question. My number plus your number equals a good time. Please tell me you don't use that in the bars. Like, seriously.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Would be
So somebody was like, somebody, I don't know if they're a troll. I don't remember all of the users' names, but there's one who was like, I sat beside my crush and we were talking and stuff, and I was like, did you flex to tell them that you know how to use the abacus? Please let me know. So then I added as this is your pickup line. I know how to use an abacus, and I'm like, okay.
The world is being reproduced because of it.
Yeah.
What would be pretty silly to use if they were a math teacher? No, it wouldn't be pretty silly to use. Like your number plus my number equals a good time. Yeah, that can go for either way. Either way, you're gonna get a raised eyebrow. Like you're gonna be like, "What? What's going on?"
Oh my god,
Yeah.
B is like, I need to hear more math pickup lines. I don't know. It's so interesting. The people that come into my room, they're like, I actually taught my coworkers how to use an abacus, and I'm like, okay, that's great. One of them was using starbursts, and I'm like, huh. And then they were like, this is how you use it, and then they're like, this is so easy, and I'm like, that's great. And it's just interesting to see the wave that I'm starting. I have another person that came in, and he's in a theater, and he was showing his theater people how to use the abacus, and I'm like, okay. I don't know any other math pickup lines. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm out of sorts. I guess I need to learn a few.
Do you really want to though? I mean,
Not really.
I was just gonna say,
Never
like,
know.
women actually live longer. Did I tell you about this? Women live longer without being partnered up. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Somebody just bought. Thank you. I think you B, and somebody just bought something. Thank you, everybody.
Nice.
Yep. So the collab is working.
Eventually, oh, right. It's working.
Thank you, B, for the purchase.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Jade got number. Thank you, Jada, for another gift
Oh yeah.
badge.
You can't tell that I'm picking my nose now.
Why would that be an option?
That was me. The math pick. Oh, B. That was me. The math pickup line help.
So we need to buy something for this woman. No more pickup lines.
I'm definitely single by choice. Other people's. Yeah, by other people's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Team
think it's
Money.
overrated. Huh?
It was like just people coming in. Team Money, how you doing?
Oh, hey. You have T money? I have somebody that comes in. They're called B money.
Everybody's not money.
I wish I had some zeros at my, yeah. Let's say we could take your abacus and my abacus and solve for Y. You could. Hello, H. How's it going? Thank you for checking in. Thank you so much for checking in. We're just doing a little collab and talking about math and pickup lines. Do you ever get off topic? Like, there's been a couple of times where we go off topic.
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Like especially close to the end when I get kind of loopy.
Really?
And I'm like, yeah, we can tell that this is time for me to go.
Really? Okay. There was one time I was on, and then towards the end we started talking about ice cream. I'm like, that sounds pretty good, ice cream. And then we started going down this path. Have you ever heard of a fluff nutter?
Yeah.
See, that's on the East Coast. West Coast doesn't have it. We don't have the fluff spread.
Oh yeah, we're all about trying to kill ourselves really quickly with this marshmallow spread
No, you know
mixed
what?
with some peanut butter.
Okay. So my husband is a colon cancer survivor. He has problems with his digestive system. You know what they said? Eat 3 marshmallows and then come back to me in the morning. Yeah,
What?
because the marshmallows help solidify or coagulate your food. So if you get diarrhea or if you have problems, just have some marshmallows and it'll help settle your stomach.
New thing I learned today.
Yep. Marshmallows. Who knew?
Does it matter a certain size
No, well, if it's small, then it'd be more than just three, right? So it has to
Right.
be, I think, a good mouthful.
The regular size.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If you were a fruit, you would be a fine apple. Fine apple. If you were a cucumber, you'd be a cucumber. Okay, burly boy. Those are for
Yeah, we're
gardening
digging
people.
now. We're
We're not
digging.
gardening. Yeah, we're not gardening. We're doing math. If you were if you were an acute triangle, I would be up to, I don't know. So,
Oh my god.
oh,
Yeah.
but I will. You know what I should do is the next time a troll comes by, I should say, "I'm going to abacus you out." How corny.
That can work.
Yeah,
But corny works.
right. Corny works. I'm going
Corny
to abacus you out.
works.
Yeah, there was a few.
Oh.
There was a few that people were starting to help me with some lines. I'm like, these are funny. You might be able to find fluff at Walmart or Target, but yes, it's only in the New England area. No, can't find it in my Walmart. You must be an artist because you've drawn my attention. Whew, that's a tough one, Burley. That's a tough one, Burley boy.
Yeah, that's why I didn't respond to it when he put it over here. I was like,
Yeah,
nah.
he's trying his luck. So
He's
funny,
trying.
right? You just need
Okay,
the
let's see
one.
which one is gonna
Yeah,
work in.
you just need the one to comment. Make a sticker. Oh, that's a good one, Michael. Yeah, have you figured out how to make stickers yet?
Oh yeah, I had fun with that yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. So. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make a sticker. I don't know. I have to figure that one. I'm gonna abacus you out. That's a tough one because the stickers are so small. But yeah.
I mean, it's like a 1 by 1, but I
Yeah.
know.
It's hard. Yeah.
So
House
yeah, I
of
did a couple of those yesterday.
yeah. House of Beautiful Bullies. Because they have pit bulls, I think. Yeah, we don't have the fluff at Walmart or Target. It would have to be shipped. I would have to buy it shipped.
Yeah, if you're West Coast, because
Yeah.
plus there's certain additives. Isn't there certain additives in California that you don't sell?
Oh, I
Or
don't
am I
know.
making stuff up?
I don't know about that.
It's a
Well,
shame. I'm actually looking up math pickup lines.
oh my God. Burly boy. Burly boy says, never break someone's heart. They only have one heart, but their sorry. They only have one break. Their bones have 260 of those. I think I just completely.
He's like, let me try it in orgies.
Yeah.
Well, here's the number one that I saw online, and it says, "I memorized the first 300 digits of pi. If you give me the 7 digits of your phone numbers, I can memorize them too."
Whew.
Like, do they work? like, does it work? Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. What's your sign?
Yeah, that's a.
That's all.
Yeah, that's a
That's
good
the
one.
way. My feelings for you have grown exponentially.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like pie baby. I'm really long and I go on forever. Well,
What?
live just shut down just there.
Yeah. That's funny.
Hey girl, can I calculator? Like call you later?
Oh, yeah, that's a tough one too. There you go. Okay, Burly boy, are you a magnet? Because I'm positive I'm attracted to you. Woo! That's a tough one too.
I love how these said, yo girl, girl. This one said, yo girl, I heard you good at math. Cause you're, never mind.
Yeah.
That was shut the live completely
Yeah.
down. Completely down. We will be banned from TikTok. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Aw, without you, I'm like a null set. Empty.
Ah.
That's so deep.
I love.
Uh,
Thank you,
but
KK Slider, for the roses. Thank you so much.
yes, Andy did it. Thanks for laughing.
Yeah, Burly Boy.
All right.
These were totally work if the bar was full of math and science people. Whew, yeah.
I mean, there might be some that would be somewhat interested. It'll make them think a little bit. You know, we like to think a little bit. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, a null set. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. I'm surprised you're not like, where'd you find these?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say that one either. Man, they got some nasty ones on here.
I don't have those ones.
Well, here's the one. I'm sine, you're a cosine. Let's make a tangent.
Yeah? Mm, mm.
That's definitely a math person one. I'm like, oh, you're so cute.
Burly says, as my mother calls me, I'm the human joke machine. Oh my god. There's this one guy that makes puns. I don't know. There's this one guy who's he just makes puns, and you just give him like a bunch of like words and stuff, and he makes a pun for everything. He's quite funny, but I forget the name. It was just one of those, like, you doom scroll and you just kind of come across with one of those. So,
Hmm.
yeah. So, anyways, it's just interesting, the whole collab and stuff. Like, people,
Yeah.
like, and I look at other people, and when they start doing their collabs, they're talking about, I don't know what they're talking about. I can't be bothered to, like,
It's like, and then when I went to the street and then I turned and I was
yeah.
like, whoa.
Whoa.
End the story. Like, that was it. Like, really, man? Like, yeah. I was like, whoa. And you're like, whoa, of what? What happened? What was at the end of the street? It was totally there. I didn't know. It was just like, so whoa. It's crazy. And you're like, okay, I'm officially old. I'm
Yeah.
officially old. I didn't think it will happen, but here we are. Like, whoa means a lot of things.
Whoa does
And
mean
I
a lot of
just
things.
didn't know.
Well, just like crash out. It's such a funny
That's
little
true.
thing. They decided to change that into, instead of passing out, you just like
Right.
temper tantrum. I'm like, what? All right. Crazy.
That's why sometimes when students will be like, man, I'm about to crash out. I'm like, I know. Well, we're almost done and you can go
Yeah.
and take a nap whenever you want. And they're like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, I know. You're about to lose your mind.
Oh my god.
What?
Burly
Don't
boy.
test-
Are you salt because you're sodium fine? Yeah.
So that's more of a sciencey.
Yeah.
Correct. I was like, all right, keep it
Alright.
into sciences.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. There was, and they don't like, is someone, yeah. So somebody came into my room and they're like, oh, my brain hurts. Oh, yeah, this was a good one. They're like, my brain hurts. And then they're like, and I was like, oh, if your brain hurts, it's because you're doom scrolling too much and you're actually finally actively using your brain. I totally cooked them, and they're like, you know what? You deserve a follow. And I'm like, okay, thanks.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like on the other end of the spectrum where I was like, oh, why? Why does it hurt? Come on, let's do some math. And I'm just like, dude, you're scrolling. And if you don't, like, oh, math sucks. But you stopped.
Yep.
No
To make-
one told you to stop. You deliberately stopped.
And to make a comment.
So while you're
typed.
here,
Yep. You're typing. Yep.
you're in here. So give me my answer. Is it A, B, C, or D? Let's go.
Yep. Oh, fantastic! Me more. Me more got their book in Abacus. Woo! Jumping on the
Nice.
bandwagon. Yeah.
There it is.
There's Michael R. Yep. Michael
It's
R.
like, it's
Yep.
boring over there. I'm going to come over here.
No. It's the got my book and the Abacus, and I love them because this is the bandwagon. I'm on the bandwagon, selling off So, yes,
Gotcha.
Michael. Yep. Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do with all these books, Michael? Like, I'm really curious. Like,
Oh yeah, Michael's got a
what do
collection.
you do with this?
Yeah. Does he help you edit?
No. He helps you edit?
No, he doesn't help me edit.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm
like,
just
no.
wondering. I have a couple of people that helps me edit because some of my questions are wrong. But I don't work through my questions. You're working through your questions. I just ordered mine. It's been $150.
Yeah, someone said they ordered theirs on the 2nd.
Oh yeah,
And they're like, I haven't gotten it yet.
interesting.
I'm like, well, we had a holiday on Monday, but that should be no excuse if you ordered it on the 2nd.
Oh
It's supposed to
wow,
take up a week.
yeah,
And she hasn't gotten it yet.
that's interesting.
So
Yeah,
let's find out what's going on with that. Yeah, because it's not like Amazon. Sorry, the A. With
yeah,
the Molly Happy box. Where you get it like the next day.
yeah, yeah.
Or the same day, depending on what it is, if it's ready, available.
Right. Yeah, I know when I'm trying to get my author's copy, it takes 3 weeks. So I have to stock up. That's why I'm starting to grow my collection. I have to keep my collection at hand.
This is why Michael says he uses them when his grandchild goes to school. So he's like preparing when the grand kiddo goes to school. All right, I get you.
Thank you, Blue Pink Sky, for the rose. Oh, am I not doing it? There we go. There we go.
Okay, here's another one.
What?
He's trying them out. You know what they say, a big abacus is just compensation for a small car.
Yeah.
So I will, yeah. Here, now Michael's joining in. When I saw
yay.
my wife's tattoo, I knew I could always count on her.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, the push of abacus is not necessarily a good dodge. Abacus will do the trick. All right, gentlemen.
What? Okay, here's a question. Could you replace abacus with algebra?
It's possible. Yeah. Because when you're finding the unknown, you're always doing the inverse. So, like how you're adding this, you're subtracting that, you're adding this, you divide by this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm talking
It'll
about the
be
pickup
it'll be
lines.
interesting for me.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Oh yeah, when you were doing that interest rate, that was like I knew I could see everything done on the abacus. So, hello Blue Pink Sky. I'm glad to see a live like this. Always had troubles with math, so it looks very interesting. Abacus, so just so you know, Blue Pink Sky, we do what we do is we do adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. We can do all of that on the abacus. Thank you so much for the rose, and that's what it is. So just to do a little review while we're doing a little collab, here is 1. So anytime the beads are touching this horizontal bar, this is the horizontal bar. This is what 1 is. And what we do is we visualize our numbers. We have 1, we have 2, 3, 4. Anytime the beads are touching the horizontal bar, this is considered counted. The top bead will always be 5. We have 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. We have 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. We have 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. And then 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. And then you might be wondering, what's 10? Well, this is not 10. because this would be 55. Every number is represented on every place value. So we have 10 would be like that. That's what 10 is. So 10 and then 11, 12, 1 and 2, and then 13, and then 14. There you go. So that's just a little bit. But if you do follow my live, we go into an actual, like I actually do teach Abacus while I have my books as available as well. But for right now, we're just doing a little collab of just kind of getting together and meshing our communities together.
We're doing our own version of a mashup.
Yeah, our own version of yeah. I'll be right back. Wait, yeah, I'll be
Okay.
right back.
We- So I was like seeing all that, and I'm like, maybe I should do a little bit of math, since you guys are all here. And it's true. Actually, a professional artist. Okay. See, that's the thing. Like when you're in the classroom, it will be nice, and I think that will probably be more attentive. Like when you were in the classroom and you were learning all this math, to actually have something tangible for you, or to actually create and to draw. So that was a couple of things that I used to do with my students. Like I would actually go, this one year I went to Michael's and they had like a puzzle piece, and it was a blank front side. It was like white and it was blank. And I had my students draw and paint whatever they wanted to do, as long as it was, how should I say, if it had no sexual relation whatsoever. It was just something fun, active that they wanted to do. And then they would do a math problem on the backhand side. So when they do the math problem on the backhand side, once they got their puzzle completely drawn, painted, whatever they wanted, so I brought the arts into the classroom. So what they did was they broke it up. I gave them like Ziploc bags to put the puzzle pieces in. And then one day, I think it was like a Friday, I would have all my classes and I would give them a puzzle to put together. So I didn't give them, obviously, first period didn't get first period's puzzles. Like first period probably got like third period's puzzle and all that. Then they have to put the puzzle together. They would have to flip the puzzle, figure out a way to flip the puzzle over. So I didn't tell them how to flip it. Trust me, these kids were being very inventive. But they flipped the puzzle over and they would do the problem on the back. And they would do the problem on a separate sheet of paper. I would have music playing in the background. You know, sometimes it's some of their stuff, sometimes it's like a little bit of R&B, whatever. And they would turn their work in, and I would do it almost like as a quiz grade. So I try to do like fun activities and connect what they like to do, which a lot of my kids were artists, and they love just to do play with anything with what you call it. Oh, what is the clones called? Star Wars. Anything with Star Wars, they loved. So I try to put those interests together in the classroom. And some people like to do it for like tutoring sessions as well. So, but for me, I'm like, look, I got an hour, so we just got to get to it. So you're right for all my original characters that I draw. Oh, that's good. You ever think about putting it all together in a book? Hey, so you're on TikTok. Not a problem. Not a problem, right? Yeah, I had one auditory learner once. Whew, that was interesting. He looked like he was sleeping, but it whips out A's every time.
Blue Pink Sky says, my cousin was born in Japan and told me the abacus was taught in elementary school. Yes, abacus is taught in a lot of places. Ghana, Nigeria, Malaysia, Japan, Korea, Singapore, China. There's a lot of places that abacus is actually taught. And I am trying to teach the matrix.
Welcome to the real world.
Matrix.
Yeah, why not in America? I don't know. I think Okay, so I was trying to do research. Why is it not very popular in America? One, I think a lot of the math in America is called Eurocentric math, and but the time that there was the introduction of the actual numbers themselves, they decided to no longer do the abacus. So way back in the day, we actually everybody used an abacus way back in the day. But then when the advent of the symbols and the numbers, it's very interesting. They decided to splinter off. So in China and in Japan and in Korea, we all have our own separate numbers on how to write the number. We don't use Arabic. And so I think the advent of the Arabic numbers splintered the concepts of how to do math on the abacus and how to do math with the Arabic numbers, because even Roman numerals is very similar to the abacus. And so and I think that is what has happened. And then since then, that split has made the two go wider. But now, since of the advent of internet and all this other stuff, we're trying to, and then now people who are teaching notices that we need to go back to our understanding how to physically understand the numbers. I think that's why we're starting to see other things like counting bears and the counting cubes. But I don't think that nobody really grasps the concept of the abacus, because nobody really knows how to use it at the higher ups. And so that's what I'm trying to figure out, is how to get to the higher ups where I can be that go-to. So, because you lose the basic tools of learning and you always have the phone. No, it's not. I don't think it was because of that. I think it was just the advent of the creation of the Arabic numbers has put away the abacus as a tool. And I think because now research comes, it's good to. I don't know if you heard of the concrete thinking, the abstract thinking, and concrete, representational, and abstract thinking. Right. And so in the beginning, we all had concrete, like back in the Mesopotamia. There was no like higher math thinking. The more modern math is the algebra, the calculus, the geometry, and all that stuff. That's all the new stuff. But the abacus is way back in the day. And so I think it was just one of those things that people just assumed that everybody else would know. And it was very interesting because when I was talking to some other parents that they know abacus, but they never thought to teach their children. And I don't know why that is here or there, but it's very interesting that whatever abacus knowledge that they know, they never taught their children. Whereas I taught my children. I made sure that they knew it.
Yeah.
So Burly Boy says, I mean, the phone, sure, you'll find the answers easy, but you won't really learn anything. That's very true. That's very true. To try to actively think about it, I mean, ChatGPT can do a lot of things, or the calculator can do a lot of things. But even though you have a calculator, it's the user using the calculator that makes it.
Yeah.
So even if we have the phone, even if we have the calculator, if you don't know how to use a calculator,
Right.
Yeah.
Because you got to put the information in, and you have to have a rough idea what's supposed to come out.
Right.
Oh, I mean, everyone's like, when ChatGPT first came around, everyone's like, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
their kids are gonna like take it. They're never gonna learn anything." I'm like, it's a tool,
Yeah.
but you can't use it as the answer. You still have to check it, because
Yeah.
there's times ChatGPT is wrong, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And then when you make the changes, you're like, "Oh, thanks for catching that." And you're like,
Yeah.
"But
Yeah.
you're supposed to be the mega brain."
Yeah.
And no.
There-
So that's what happens.
Yeah. There was one time I was freestyling math. I was doing a division question. No, a multiplication question. It was a big one. It was a really big one. And I started working it. And then one of them was like, ChatGPT says you're wrong. And I'm like, really? So I kept putting, I was like, nope, I'm right. And then the person's like, oh, chat says it was just a typo. And I'm like, okay. So I just, yeah. They ask you to show your work and you use your phone, you can really show your work. Uh-oh. Am I frozen, or is Audrey frozen? Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, there you are.
I was gonna say, I see you.
Yep. Yeah, it's
But I
really
think that Burley, you should go for it because you said that your dream is to be a famous artist and writer. Do
oh,
it.
I didn't get
Do
any
it.
of that. Nothing really beats using the old noodle. That's very true. It's very true. And using your brain, using your brain. We want to deter Alzheimer's as much as possible. So that's why that was the other thing is to utilize the abacus. That's why we're going back to like doing Sudoku, crossword puzzles, jigsaw puzzles, all of those logical puzzles to use your brain. That will help you deter Alzheimer's and dementia. So
I think that's why I'm getting like an increase of people. They're just like, I need to keep up on math skills.
yeah, yeah,
And I'm like, well, are you doing it for something? And they're like, no, I just want to keep up my math skills because it does. It kind of trains the brain to keep things going.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's really easy just to be like, and I graduated from college. Now I'm done. I don't have to do any more learning. You're always learning.
funny
Always.
that they say the same thing about using GPS. Don't use too much GPS and try to figure out your way through and try to figure out, as you go through driving through your city, try different ways of getting there because you don't want to always rely on GPS.
Mm.
Yeah. Andy says, we never learned the abacus in the States. I had maybe one teacher that knew how to use it. Yeah, yeah. It's not a common, abacus is not very common. Even still, this specific abacus is not common. So Burley has actually had one that was a 10 bead. It was 10 bead across and it was horizontal. And I don't know how they do place values because you don't really look at words. You don't really work at your numbers sideways, which is strange, but it is what it is. Yeah. And we had to print out the directions. Yeah. And you remember they had to print out directions in MapQuest? No, 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 child. I had to use the Thomas Guide. Yeah. We had to break out the map, pull over. There you go, right? Go to page 368 and then the coordinates, right? That's the other thing. Like I didn't have to worry about my coordinates because I knew how to read my my graphs.
Exactly.
That's very interesting.
So,
That's funny.
so is it making things better or worse?
What?
Just like, I don't want to say like technology, some of the apps, some of the, some of like, I can think, what is it? Not MapQuest. Um, it used to be Wolfram was a way for kids to, or, basically high school students to check their work with math. But then they realized the kids were like, screw that. Why should I do the work if you got it over here? So I'm just going to write it on down. But is it making things better or worse?
It all depends on the user, right? It all depends on just like eating. We eat a whole lot of junk food or we can eat really, really healthy. It's the same thing with like all the technology that we have. If you're using AI, it's fine. Use the AI. Use it as the tool that it is. Is it making worse? No, because I can do a lot more. I can do a lot more, a lot faster. I just need to pump it out. You know what I mean? So it's if you can figure out how to make it more efficient, it will help. Thank you, Blue Sky, for checking in. So one of the question was, are there yes, there are different types of abacus. There is a Dutch abacus, which is called a Rec and Rec. There's a Russian abacus. There is a Kramer abacus, which is meant for people who are blind. They use that, and the only reason why they're using it is because the beads are stiffer to move. And then there's the regular, like the IKEA one, and there's a Target one, like the Melissa and Doug one. Those are abacus as well, but those are a 10 bead abacus. And then this one right here is a Chinese abacus, and then this one is a Japanese abacus. Yeah. Hello, board. Hello, board. I remember having.
Andy said technology is making the kids lazy. Brother Boy said, being able to do the work yourself without a phone is better for your brain. And
Mm-hmm.
then Andy did it said I would probably have learned my multiplication facts by heart if we never had calculators. It's
Yeah.
like, have you seen that on the iPad? You can put the equation and it will solve it for you. Yep,
Yep.
I've seen that.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
That's why, like, when they were doing photo math, a lot
Yeah.
of teachers stopped typing their worksheets and started doing a lot of handwritten worksheets because at that time, photo math couldn't recognize handwriting.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why a lot of people were like, when if you see your kid coming home with an assignment, you're like, why is this handwritten? I'm like, that's why.
Pink Sky asked, is the numbering system different? Yes, kind of. So there's the 10-beat abacus, those are a 1-to-1. Whereas the Japanese abacus and the Chinese abacus, they're symbols, right? So they're representations. So we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we have 5 here, we're going to trade this in to make this a 5. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to trade this in and make this a 5. And then this is 10. Trade this in and makes it a 10. So I was just thinking about the whole not knowing your multiplication fact. But on top of that, the multiplication, you don't need to know your multiplication facts, but it's also a little bit overwhelming in the American system to know your multiplication fact and memorize it up to 12 times 12. Whereas on the abacus, we only need to go up to 9 times 9. And then we start doing a whole lot of distributive property. So you solidify. So as we go through doing our math, our multiplication all the time, we're solidifying the concept of distributive property. You need to know your math facts. So it's not, you can't not memorize it. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you do abacus, you will be memorizing it because you will have that chance to continue to memorize. But I think that's the problem with mainstream math is they give too many strategies to do all these other things when you just need the fundamentals and then understand the fundamentals and then use those and free up your space in your brain for higher math. And I think that's what the disconnect is. Because I was thinking, like, if a elementary school teacher taught abacus, they're going to have a whole lot more time to do everything else. Because you only need to do 4 things in basic addition and subtraction.
Yeah.
You don't need to do all this other stuff. You will just need to focus in on the basic fundamentals of abacus. Then you have all this other time to practice other numbers, practice other things, and just figure out that whole problem. So, thank you, Chaotic, for checking in. Hello, Chaotic. The technology has rotten my brain with math, so I like the Math Live. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. We do math. So, Audrey, Blue Pink Sky, she does algebra, and I do abacus. I do basic arithmetic. So if you want to follow both of us, we have a little community going. We have a lot of people that go back and forth and just kind of like we go on different times, but sometimes we go on the same time, like now. But I think that's what it is. Hello, Miracles. Hello, Miracles. Yeah, if you're looking for algebra, Audrey is the woman. But
I tried to do my best. Try to keep it simple. Try to keep it simple. Keep it simple, keep it effective, keep it moving. That's all it is.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is like I think they're just cluttering the concepts of adding and subtracting so much so that there's so many different ways to add and subtract. It's like just break it down to what so I can have more room to be like, okay, let's talk about interest rates. How do I find my whatever? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What was the one? How to find the principal? What was that question? How to find the principal?
Yeah, because it was like your principal times the interest.
And the time.
Well, no, interest is your principal times rate times time.
Yeah.
So once you get your rate and your time, you take your interest divided by the rate and time.
But see, that's the thing, right? Like you knowing the big concept is very different than me doing the calculations. Because I'm just doing calculations. Like to me, all we're doing is adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. But you need to know the bigger concept. You need to know, and that's what I don't teach. I don't teach the bigger concept. I don't like I can talk about exponents, because what exponents is just multiplication. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's as far as I go with Abacus. Thank you,
Yep.
Miracles. Thank you, Blue Pink Sky. You're an awesome Abacus sensei. I try
How
to
you
be.
doing, George?
Yeah. So for
Tama. She's like, wait. Everyone's like, wait. Are you early? Are we not doing it? I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm gonna be on at 6. It's all right.
yeah, we're just here kind of yapping away and just kind of talking.
Yeah, because soon enough I'm gonna have to wrap up. 1, I gotta get laundry. 2, I gotta get some kind of food in me before my
Oh yeah.
live. And then
Yeah.
3, get myself like sitting in front of a TV for at least an hour just to relax. And while I'm doing it, watching why, Jasmine is now pregnant with her side chicks instead of her husband's baby. Stupid stuff like this. Things that the world goes around, you know.
Miracles is asking, "What's my latest book that I'm working on?" I have a few in the fire. What do they call it? I have a few pokers in the fire.
Yeah, this works.
So, yeah, I'm actually
Yeah,
quite
it's
excited for it.
yeah.
Okay,
Paused on mine.
what are you paused on?
Just on my workbook. Want to get this stuff situated first.
Yeah, okay.
Because if it's too much, too much.
Alrighty. So it's good to see you.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I watch football here and there. I know I should, but
Really? I don't. I don't.
I do.
I
Once in a
don't.
while.
I don't watch too much TV because I'm trying to pump out those books. Because Michael is giving me the pressure for multiplication and division.
Look what you did to her, Michael.
So much stress. I'm so stressed.
We have to churn it out because we need for his grandbaby to be smart. What's my favorite team? I'm from Philly, so I may live in Baltimore, Maryland, but I'm originally from Philly. So enough said. You already know. You already know. And it doesn't matter what sport it is. Anything Philly. Even if they had a badminton team. Yep. Got it.
That's funny. That's funny. Regrouping or just cover it in your lives? Cover what, Michael? Or just cover it on your lives? What's the latest book? On my latest book? Can Abacus be used in algebra? Can Abacus be used in algebra? If algebra is dealing with calculations, yes. But it doesn't replace algebra. It cannot be replaced with algebra. Right. Covered on my lives? Yeah, okay, Michael. Because he's like, you should do multiplication division on the thing. It's like, yeah, I'm trying, but the problem with doing division on the abacus in front of a bunch of people that don't know what an abacus is they always come back saying that they don't know what's going on. So we can talk about it. I could give you some really easy questions, and then I get the smart ones and be like, I could do this number in my head. I'm like, yes, I know you could do it in your head, but I'm showing you concepts. That's what I'm doing. So, all right. So I don't want to keep you. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you. This was fun.
Yeah, not too stressful.
No. Yeah, today I'm just like, I don't know what kind of crack pipe I'm smoking from because I'm like doing 3 lives in a day. Like, what am I doing? Why? What am I doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
What's
did one
going
at
on?
11, one at 1, now
Yeah.
one at 6.
Yeah.
And then trying to do like laundry in between.
Yeah.
Then I have to figure out dinner somehow.
You could try to do it as you wait for everybody's answer. You could do your laundry.
My laundry?
Yeah. Here, I will give you time to answer. Let me fold this.
This is what I do for you. Rolling up my underwear and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that would be the live for everyone to see. Jesus. But anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
All
Michael.
right.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
I'll see you later, Audrey.
All right. Take care, everybody. I'll see you in 43 minutes.
43 minutes. I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out how to get you out. How do I? Oh, there we go. Here we go. So, thank you everybody for joining. Thank you everybody for joining. Apply. What? You've changed. Okay, there we go. So, thank you, Miracles. So right now, what I have in the works is this thing called addition. What it is we are going to be adding. And there's also a subtraction one too. So what this means is if you add the one, hello, Erin. Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome. That was fun. Yes, thank you. Thank you everybody for your patience. I see your comments and I see your questions. I just didn't want to interrupt the live and the collab because there's just, it's not very often do I talk to her in front of everybody. We just, be able to talk about math and stuff. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Blue Pink Sky. Hello, no name. So here we do the 1, right? And then we add the 2. So you add 2 to this. That's what this is. So this book is my next one. And then we add 3. Notice when we add the 3, we can't add the 3. What do? Well, we need to know that when we add the 3, it's plus the 3 is equal to plus the 5 minus the 1. So we add minus the 2. So add the 5, take away the 2. My final answer is 6. And then we do our next one, right? Plus 4. What is plus 4? Plus 4 is equal to plus the 10 minus 6. So you plus the 10 minus the 6. And then we do this one, plus 5. Can you add the 5? Yes, add the 5. And then we have 6. So here, when we add the 6, we do plus the 6 is equal to plus the 10 minus the 4. So we plus the 10 minus the 4. Cannot minus the 4. What do? We know minus the 4 is equal to minus the 5 plus the 1. Minus the 5 plus the 1. So my final answer is 21. And so you keep going. You keep going until you get to 100. That's the goal. So I actually did it one time. And this is my next book that I'm going to be, this one is going to be a dry erase. And then you just keep going. See how it goes plus 48, plus 49, plus 50, and you just keep going. All the way to 100. That is the next book that I think I'm going to be able to publish pretty quickly. I think it would be an interesting exercise. And then, because I can do addition from 1 to 100, there's going to be a subtraction. After subtraction, there's going to be, if there's addition, I don't have it. There's an addition from 100 to 1. So instead of starting at 1, you start at 100. So it's 100, you keep adding to the 100. Yes, that is the exercise. So this one is subtraction. So you subtract 100 from 50, and you keep going till you get to 0. So that's another activity. And then we have the next one, which is the other way. Subtraction 50, subtract minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and you keep going till you get to 100. And then the other one was the other way, which is adding sequentially from 100 to 1. So you add 100, you add 99, you add 98. So that is another activity. So we have 100, add 99, 99, add 98. Well, what's 98? Add the 9, add the 8. Add the 9 plus the 10 minus the 1. Add the 8 plus the 10 minus the 2. So my final answer is 297. Can you teach the subtraction one? Yep, I could teach the subtraction one. But the first thing we need to do is understand how to do the addition one. So that's the one thing. So, but that's the book that I've been working on. So there'll be these sets, and then there'll be the different levels of difficulty. There'll be a beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced version. It'll be all in one book. Yep. That's the plan, and it's pretty thick. It'll probably be about 100 and some odd pages. That will be the next book. There will be 2 sets of books. One is going to be a dry erase book, and another one will be a published book. So, thank you everybody for joining. Thank you everybody for joining. What we're going to do is let's do a little review on how to read the Abacus. Thank you everybody for your patience. So we're looking at the Abacus, and we're going to learn how to read it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, If we buy 3, is it free shipping? It should be free shipping because I think you get over, like, if you buy over 30, it should be free shipping from what I understand. When ordering the Abacus, when we order the Abacus, gonna look like the ones you have right now. You have an option to buy either one or the other. It is up to you. You can buy the 7-column one, this is 7 columns, or you can buy a 13-column Abacus. A 13-column Abacus is 13 columns. And so when we're looking, why would you want one over the other? When you do division, the 13-column Abacus would be helpful because then you have enough room to be able to use as a placeholder. The colorful one is nice to have. It's cute. It's very versatile, but it only goes up to like 10,000. So if I show you, here's our place value. We go 10,000. So we have our ones. This is the ones. This is the tens, hundreds, thousands, and then 10,000s. What's the difference? The difference is just the size. So that would be the thing. And the other difference is just color. So if you like it being colorful, I like it because it fits nicely in my pocket because I do a lot of content. And so it's nice to be able to fit it in my pocket. It's like almost the size of it's like the size of my hand, right? And so the 13-column Abacus is a little bit bigger, and so it's harder to bring it everywhere. And so it is up to you. If you only want to buy one, I would recommend buying the 13-column Abacus. But if you want to buy 2, I would recommend starting off with the colorful one because it's nicer to see and it kind of gets you to the point where you understand how to read the Abacus. So this is all ones. This is a whole row of ones. We can do a whole row of 2s. We could do a whole row of 3s. If we do this one, this is a whole row of 4s. And then if I did this, this is a whole row of 5s.
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pasta, 55 peppers, and 155 taters.
Whew. So this is 55,000. 55,555.55. The only one, the place chart is only available in the Abacus for Adults. It is located over here with the mask maze. And so when we're looking, I would color it. It is up to you. We have our ones, our tens, hundreds, thousands, and our 10,000s. So then, if you choose this one to be your ones place, if you choose this one to be your ones place, then you move everything over. It should still line up. You have your tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and then 100,000s. And then obviously you can cut it out and you can put it on a thicker piece of paper. I wouldn't use this piece of paper. I would put it on some sort of cardboard or something. And so they should line up to the Abacus. So it shouldn't matter which one you use. I try to make it that they line up. Like that. So we have our ones, our tens, our hundreds. Oh, so it doesn't really line up. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and then 10,000s. Kind of lines up. Yeah. I will laminate it. Okay, good. Yeah. So that is there. But it's only in the Introduction to Abacus for Adults because I felt like that's where it would be needed. It doesn't, I don't think it's needed in the other ones just yet. Maybe when we talk about, maybe when I go into the more intermediate workbooks, when I create the intermediate workbooks, maybe I'll do that. I need one that lines up. Yeah, they should line up. So, okay. So we're going to continue on. No, actually, I'm going to take a little break. So thank you everybody for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for sharing. Oh yeah, not a problem, Miracles. Thanks for dropping by. I do appreciate your comments and stuff. And so, Blue Pink Sky, did I answer your questions? I hope I did. But for right now, I am going to take a little break. I need to get some my workbook ready and keep on going. I want to publish a few books before anything, and I do have to get ready for class for tomorrow, so that's the other thing. So thank you everybody for joining. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you so much. And everybody have a good day.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
All right. Thank you everybody for joining.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I am exhausted. I think I need a break. A little break? Okay.
All right. Thank you again, everybody, and I will see you all in my next live. Bye.